Hi everyone. I'm going to talk about the foreign adoption today. Do you aware of the fact there are adoptions in local adoptions and foreign adoptions? When I was in Mount Lavinia District Court, there were many foreign adoptions. If you are a resident in a foreign country, if you have permanent resident in a foreign country, and if you can establish the documents regarding your residence, and the relevant documents about your occupation, and if you really have a genuine intention to adopt a child as your own child, you can have a foreign adoption in Sri Lanka. And therefore, you have to get the permission of the probation department about the child, minor child you are going to adopt, and they will submit a report to the relevant court, and then you can file a relevant case in the relevant court, and you can ask for a foreign adoption. In those instances, most of the time what I go through is the foreign couples are really interested about the people who are having special needs in Sri Lanka. Because of that, the most of the Sri Lankan couples are reluctant to adopt these children. But in foreign countries, they are very keen about these children and they are ready to adopt these children as their own child and the benefit of the children. And once when I was there, one couple came from, I suppose, in New Zealand, and they adopted the second child also in Sri Lanka. The first child also a special need child, and he is in a good position, and he also bring up to the court, and we were happy about the situation of the child. And then also he went for the second adoption, and that child also a special needed child. And they have so many facilities and they have so many developments in those countries. So they are having special units for those children. And they took the second child also as their adoption, and they also brought up in a good position. And for those instances, if you really need to adopt a child in Sri Lanka, you can file a case in the relevant district court and ask for an order of the court for adopting a child. And therefore, you can submit your income and your establishment in the relevant country. And if you really need the child to be brought up in a good manner, and then after that getting the order of the relevant court, you have to submit the reports to the court as well as the probation officers regarding the well-being of the child. And those instances, if you really need to adopt a child in Sri Lanka, you can file a adoption matter in Sri Lanka to adopt a child and get the order of the court, and then you can get the permission of the court and take the child to your country and adopt the child as your own child. And don't miss this out, and you have a chance to file adoption case in Sri Lanka and you can adopt a child.